Hey everybody, it's your audiomancer, Ginge. For those joining us for the first time, I am the editor for Lawful Stupid. In the beginning, when we first got started back in 2017, I wasn't with the group yet, and we've had a lot to learn in the coming episodes. So this is really just a warning. Our gear and skills have improved drastically since those first fledgling episodes, so if you find these early episodes too rough to handle, you can skip ahead to episode 21 for a recap and come along for this adventure with us. Or feel free to jump ahead to any of our later campaigns, where I finally joined the crew, and I begin to help transition it from just a passion project to a fully proper podcast. I hope you like the episodes that are coming. Please enjoy.
Yes. Where were we? That's right. The boys were about to get into a scuffle with some bandits. I can't quite remember how that went. I'll do my best to get it all right, though.
Oh boy, here I go killing again.
Oh, Atlas got a 19 plus 2.
Hold on.
I rolled a sweet 4, so that's 7.
That's sweet, sweet fitting.
Alright, Shane's 15. Wait, hold on. What did you roll, Devin?
19 plus my dex, right?
Okay, yeah, that's some high decks. Just checking. Just trying to track. Okay, Henry, not coming in with the heat. Coming into the 3.
Told you, Dad.
Stay out of this fire.
Let me set the stage for this commotion. You guys are marching orders. You're in a tunnel that's 10 feet wide, so you guys can definitely go side by side. But you were walking line by line. So it's Atlas, it's Rowan, it's Chris, and then it's Henry in the back. And at the mouth of this tunnel is 3 robed figures kind of like blocking the entrance. And they look humanoid. And Atlas is definitely the first to go.
So they're just like right at the mouth, like where we're coming in.
Yep, they're like heading your direction for sure.
How close?
From where you are, 15 feet.
Sweet. So just those 3 guys we see immediately.
Yep. So let me be clear that if you you can't see in the cave, but if you run up to meet them, they're going to have you surrounded.
Yeah. I want to ready an action.
Okay.
When they move to within a striking distance, because I'm going to pull out my great axe.
Okay.
And they are hostile. I perceive that they're hostile. Like if they are in fact bad guys, I don't know what did work that out.
Okay, that's fair. That's a good clarification. We're running away. First thing
we want to give you gold.
And then somebody takes a Dad. No,
I guess so. Ready in action to perceive if they move within striking distance of the great axe, and they are perceived to be baddies or to attack me. Let's do that. To attack me or my party.
Sure.
I attack them.
That's fair. Okay. All right. Good. You do that. Chris, what you gonna do, friend?
Is there anything in the immediate area that I can use for cover?
You can use Ghost or Atlas.
Sounds great. I'll hide behind Ghost.
You can't because you'd be sharing the same same space as Rowan. Technically you hide behind Rowan or Henry, right?
I'm not gonna do that. I'll just kind of. How far away are they from me?
So you 25 feet.
Okay, great. So whichever one has the most distinguished nose, I'm going to cast on them. I don't care.
You can't see their face
one.
from here. You pick one.
Let's pick one.
Left, right, middle.
I'm going to go with left.
Okay.
The one on the left, I'm going to cast Frostbite.
Okay. For giggles, remind me what that does.
You cause numbing frost to form on one creature that you can see within range. The target must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, the target takes 1d6 cold damage and has disadvantage on the next weapon attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn.
Cool. Yeah, just remind me about that disadvantage piece. And he's going to make a Constitution saving throw. 19.
That'll do it.
So he still takes half damage?
No, he takes nothing.
He takes nothing. Oh, it's all or nothing. Okay, cool. I'm not super familiar with that one. It's
from Elemental Evil.
All right, yeah, that's good. That's your back. Alrighty then. On.
Oh, and I'm gonna use my calm response.
Okay.
Henry, make a wall. Go stand next to Ghost.
And he says, "Got it," and like holds up his hammer. So the one that you tried to get icy, he's actually going to return the favor in the sense that he's going to simply cast Firebolt in your direction.
Ali, Boombaye, Ali.
Oh shit, I gotta reroll. It's the fucking 4. 15.
Doesn't do it.
So he throws the fireball, and as you're like, Henry, you move, and the fireball just flies past your head, and Henry, as he's like, you got it, does one of those shit and puts both his hands over his head and ducks down, and it fills up the hallway, but nobody is harmed. Next in the lineup is the one on the far right, and he's actually going to so he puts both his hands together, almost like he's going to pray, and then 3 more of him appear. And as he moves, they move very similar to the way he does. But I think he steps up to the mouth of the entrance, blocking off one of the 5-foot spots. No, not he doesn't move 15 feet towards you, but he moves 5 feet up to block off a spot. And the other versions that he summoned do the same thing. Okay, well, the middle guy, this guy, he runs straight up to you, David, or Atlas, and you're going to do your thing.
Okay. So I'm going to attack using my Great Axe.
Okay.
A little roll here. That's a 15.
Wow, yeah, that does it.
Oh, good. Okay. So I'm going to roll a 1d12. This is two-handed weapon.
Yep.
It's 5 plus 3. That's 8 damage.
Whoa! So
eviscerate.
you as he's running up, you see that he has a shield and a sword, and you swing baseball style, and he goes to shield block you, but he doesn't anticipate for how much taller you are than he is.
6'6".
And so you're able to get a good cut across his chest, and just blood goes everywhere. You notice that it's not red; it's a more amber color. But it definitely, you put a dent. His thing is he's going to take his shield and hit you with it. Probably. Actually, so when you cut, he gets so off guard, he goes to hit you, but he loosens his grip on the straps of the shield, and it actually goes flying forward instead. Rowan, make a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
Oh gosh.
Captain America, you bro.
Not on purpose. Super rolled a 1.
Rowan,
roll a dexterity saving throw.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you're right behind.
he's over here laughing sucks for damn it.
I'm gonna eat a shield to the face.
That's a 21 because I have proficiency. In
Yeah,
dexterity
so I
saving
think
throws.
instead of dodging it, you kind of frisbee. You know how people do the frisbee catch, where they catch the rim of it and bring it down. You do that, except for you don't grab it. You kind of scoop it to the ground as it comes right into your face.
That's true. Charlie Murphy played frisbee golf a lot. I learned some technique from him.
Yeah. Your turn. Rowan.
All right. I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery against that guy.
What are you gonna say?
Like, nice try, you idiot. Simple to just like so dumb.
Okay, so he, correct me if I'm wrong, is a wisdom saving throw?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So he's going to raise... he's not very wise, as it were. I don't think a 3 is going to cut it.
No.
Okay, so what happens to him?
He's got disadvantage on his next attack roll, and I get to do 1d4 damage.
Okay, cool. You notice that his like hood is now off from the scuffle, and he's a human, but he doesn't have any hair, and his skin is like an ashen gray, and his eyes are a glowing amber.
Mm-hmm. Well, it was a 4 max damage.
Damn, you guys are making quick work of
That
these
level
boys.
1 swings.
Yep. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure I've got this difficulty on point. So I think we're gonna be okay. Level 1's a dangerous game to play. You're either like everything's too powerful or it's too weak. So I think we're on point.
You got crit by a Gerblin, so you're dead.
Okay, so now it's Henry's. Well, unless you want to do something
I'm
else.
not done.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I'm a bonus action Bardic Inspiration onto Atlas.
Okay, cool. So what do you sing to Atlas? I think is very important to.
I'm gonna sing him a sweet song about his mom.
I love those sweet jams right into my ears.
I would love to hear it.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Oh, I mean, I'm sure you would love to, but it's like a sweet whisper into only his ear.
Oh, okay, so just me and Dwayne will turn our volume off. You just say that. So just for the listeners at
Just
home.
sing that lullaby.
It's very much Danzig's mother.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
Mother!
Yeah. He like leans into whisper, and Atlas leans back. Mother!
That's what you say, mother. Okay, good.
Okay, so now it's... I'm sorry, are you done?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
inspired, by the way.
So, well, I mean, you have a bardic inspiration dice, but are you inspired emotionally? That's different. So Henry like steps up shoulder to shoulder with you, Atlas, and he's gonna take a swing at the guy with his blacksmithing hammer. Ooh, not 20. So I mean,
You told him to stay back.
Daddy's right.
So
Daddy was
Daddy
right.
walks up and just like with the fury of a man looking for his woman, like swings that hammer down, and just the guy's face takes it full blown and just goes down.
This could be a different podcast with that description.
That's
Yeah,
why.
you can't really give it to that guy's face.
That's why I was very, very, very careful about the wording. So he smashes him in the face with the hammer, and the guy goes down, never to awaken again. And as he does that, Henry looks at you and says, "Maybe you should stay behind."
Damn.
Call in response to that call. I will respond. Holy shit! Henry's a badass.
He kind of looks back at you, like with one of those, like, yeah,
He winks. There's an audible ting.
ding, and then nobody
It's
smiles.
just like, I've never hit anybody before. Oh my god, I know space is going on. There's so much blood. Oh god.
There's so much blood. Why is it not red? That's so weird. Oh my god. Oh my god. I just killed the guy. Yeah. So.
Blood, yeah, I just want to knock him down. I just thought he'd go to sleep.
All right, Atlas, it's your turn.
Okay, so he's just said that to me, and I go, maybe you should leave after we'll come back.
What did you say? Hold on, I can't.
Maybe you should leave. Just the same thing he said to me. Or like, he said, maybe you should stay. And he's just like, he knows it's a dumb comeback.
Yeah, no,
So-
no response.
Super great. Super
Call,
great.
no response.
Got it in one.
So I'm going to go attack that one that shot the fireball at Christoph earlier.
Okay.
I'm not passing through, because if I'm correct, there's like the 3 shadows and then 2 guys left, but none of them have moved.
So,
I won't go attack.
so you want to the one that you'll actually have to move through his attack of opportunity space, but you won't exit it. what'll end up happening is you'll have the guy with the images on your right hand side, and then you'll have the firebolt guy directly in front of you. So you'll literally have one in front of you and one on your right if you do that.
Done. Actually, I'll take the one closest to me then. That makes sense.
So you run up to the guy with the images and strike.
Yes.
Okay. You need to roll a d20. Not for your attack, just roll a d20.
Oh, okay. You know that thing that happens when sometimes I open the app and it's just straight d20 is 13
Okay.
without any modifiers.
Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. I did not pull up the spell. I have to roll it.
So you did.
So you run up, and you like see the guy. And I think you kind of two-hand swing down. So inspired by your father dropping a guy on one hit, you two-hand swing down on this guy, and as you do that, the image just dissipates right in front of you.
I don't think I have a bonus action to do anything right now, so I am good to go.
Cool. Christoph, what would you like to do?
Yeah, so we're doing a little Song of Fire and Ice, me and this fucking Firebolt guy. So I'm going to give him a frostbite.
Okay. And that's
Constitution
Constitution?
saving
Yeah, alright, cool. I don't know, that's no. He fails.
Sweet. So yeah, he gets covered in some frost, and it hurts him real bad, and then he's going to take 1d6 damage. Which is a 6!
Yeah, so you, what is it called? Chilling Touch?
Frostbite.
Frostbite. So you cast Frostbite, and very quickly, ice kind of swiftly spirals through the air, and he moves to dodge it. But in the way that he does, it wraps back around on him, and he takes a knee once that hits, and he has disadvantage on his next attack. Is that what it is?
Unfortunately, I'm a bad and did not choose my target wisely. I was just mad that this guy threw a firebolt at me. It's his next weapon attack, so probably gonna sling a firebolt, not a weapon attack. Will be fine.
So that guy, who's super in pain and super covered in chills and icicles, is gonna throw a firebolt at you.
Feeling banjo related.
I don't think a 10 does it though.
Not gonna make the gravy. Not gonna make them cut the mustard or any other food references.
Okay, so he throws another firebolt, and your team now expecting it, kind of like all of you move to the side, and it just flies through the cavern again. The guy with the images, Devin, what you notice is all three of them begin to put their hands together and form a fireball, and he's going to cast Firebolt on your face. And that's gonna hit. Might kill you because it's a nat 20. We'll see. Oh no, you have tons of HP. Wink. You take 9 fire damage.
Woo!
As he I think it's just a combination of all the images together, right? You just take 4 firebolts straight to the face. 3 firebolts
You have
straight to the
been
face.
sufficiently Shadow Clone Jutsu.
Yes.
Fireball.
We own 0 rights to that. That's very much a Naruto franchise.
It's too late now. It's Cam.
Yeah, okay. So that's his bag. Next up is Rowan.
Well, I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery on the Fireball motherfucker.
They both cast Firebolt?
The one who's continuous, not the. Actually, yeah, I guess it would make sense to maybe get rid of one of the shadow clones. So I'm gonna aim at that guy.
Okay. You do that. He has to roll a die.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you cast that, and it super kills a.
Yeah.
What does it say?
The mirror images, not the trademark Shadow Clones.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that it still fucking hears Vicious Mockery. I guess I could let it roll a wisdom saving throw. Does it? It failed. Super.
Sweet.
Yeah, so you say some shit. What do you say to the mirror image?
Well, I don't know. It's a mirror image, right?
You don't know that, yeah. So what do you say to the guy?
Like, I can tell how strong you are by needing 3 or 4 of yourself to fight the 3 or 4 of us.
And so yeah, another image pops, disintegrates, and magic-y goodness.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you would like to do with your turn?
I would like to help a brother out and cast Healing Word on Atlas.
Okay, yeah, you can do that.
Sweet heals.
It's a 5. I heal you for 5.
Not more than I had.
Did you add your spellcasting modifier to it?
Yeah,
it has- Well,
yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, good.
Yeah, it's only a D4.
No, I know it's D4, but not everybody remembers to add modifiers to spells when it's appropriate. Okay, cool. So, you put your hand on Atlas, I think, or no, you sing him some sweet
Who
music.
songs about his mom?
Yeah, some more songs. It says, "Mom, I never meant to hurt you."
Ghosty's mom's got it going on.
There you go. Yeah, so you get some sweet hit points back in your hopper, and Henry is up next, and he just runs straight up to the guy who's kind of kneeling and takes a swing at him. I don't know that that's going to do it. No, it doesn't. So he comes up and like swings at the hammer, and the guy like stumbles backwards in fright, and Henry misses his attack. Atlas, it's your turn. Top of the lineup.
I want to go to the guy that Henry just attacked.
Um,
Can I do that without going through a attacking opportunity?
no, I
I
think
mean,
to
nearest
do-
guy.
Well, the
There's
nearest
gonna be a
guy is the mirror image guys.
Do I know that? Like,
No,
can
you
I
just
roll
know there's two
perception?
of them. I mean, like you assume there's mirror images because you've seen them pop, but you don't know
Yeah,
which one's the real one.
Is there any way I can roll perception to know?
You sure can attempt that? Yeah.
Is it like a bonus action or something?
No, it's a super action to do
Then
that.
I'm not doing that. I'm just attacking whatever's
I was
close.
say you can do whatever you want.
You can do whatever you like. Okay,
can
let me
do
just
whatever you
attack
like.
the closest thing.
Hold on, I gotta roll a
Tell
d20 and see if you. And I've actually been doing the spell incorrectly because once you roll a d20, you then have to make an attack against its AC. But that's okay.
I rolled a 16 if you need me to roll, because earlier you had to roll.
Roll 11. All right, so roll. I'm sorry, you rolled a d20. You earlier or just now?
Just now.
Okay, yeah, you hit it and pop it for sure.
Okay.
So you swing again, and this time it destroys, like you go sideways, and the guy that is real kind of gets that nervous face now that he's all alone and he's seen everybody chopping through his mystical clones.
Okay.
So the that leaves next to the lineup of Chris.
I'm going to continue my Song of Fire and Ice, throwing out a ray of frost to this dude I've been dueling with.
Okay, yeah, you do that.
That is going to be a 15 to hit.
That super does it. So you cast the Ray of Frost, and it strikes him dead in the chest, and he kills. Anything else you want to do?
No, that's what I wanted to do. So yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
perfect. The guy with the now lone spellcaster, seeing that you have just murdered his friend, is going to strike you.
I actually forgot to do my call and response. I'm
sure.
going to call out to the enemy that I struck with my ray of frost. Hey, chill out! Ah, nailed it! Nailed
Nice.
it! Yes, whole podcast won.
Yep. This die is the only D20 I use in the future. He's gonna hit you with a fireball, and he's gonna hit you twice. Because he roll the crits on a. You take 7 fire damage. You do, yeah, super you.
Oh, no, sweet summer child. I am a tiefling. I will not be taking 7 fire damage.
You can have 3 of that then. So he fireball specials one right down the line, just pissed off that you took down his friend, and it hits you, and it is softly pattered across your infernal self. But 3
Brush
damage is
myself
still
off.
quite a bit.
Yeah, but I don't want him to know that.
Yeah,
He's
you
like,
don't,
tiefling.
know. It's Rowan's turn.
I will move up against that the last guy and make just a melee attack.
Okay, so the way it's set, it's Henry, bad guy, Devin. So you can get up diagonal and take a strike. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I'll go that way.
Yeah, you do that.
And it's super not going to hit because I don't have enough to make a 5 work.
Yeah, I know. So you run up. What is your weapon of choice?
Rapier.
So you run up and you go to poke this guy, and he sees it coming very much and kind of like slides his shoulder down and is able to dodge quite easily. But Henry, seeing that you guys have failed quite horrifically in murdering this guy, he's going to swing his hammer on him. He is also going to miss. This guy's very much like Matrix flexing all of these attacks. Like, anytime they come in, he's just ready for it. But now it's Atlas's turn. Oh, no, it's... excuse me. Yeah, it's Atlas's turn. Yep.
Call response. I heard Christoph say a cool thing earlier, and I don't realize that it doesn't play with me as well. And I say, why don't you chill out? And I just hammer him. Just two-handed axe.
Okay, roll an attack.
Let me roll.
I think as you're attacking, Henry says, I don't know that plays.
That's a 12, but I'm going to use the Bardic Inspiration, use my D6 to add on to it.
Okay.
Which is a 6, so it makes it an 18. And actually, so 18 total.
Yeah, we'll say that hits.
All right. D12, that's a 5 plus 2, that's 8 damage.
You cleave this man into 2 pieces. You horizontally take him apart.
Yes!
Oh, horizontally?
Horizontally.
Vertically would be better. I want him hot dog style.
Sorry, that's not how this works. He
Hamburger
baseball
style.
Because he, I don't know. Did you specify that you were overhand, coming down from the top?
Yeah, I would be overhand.
Yeah. I love that even more. So you vertically cut him in twain, and about halfway down to his waist, you kind of like stop and have to like wedge it out.
Oh gosh.
You've defeated my triple bandit test.
Puzzle.
Bandit.
Yeah, so they're super dead. So Henry, being the good DM NPC and reminding you guys how to play D&D, because maybe we should see if they have anything on them.
Yeah, I want to super check the bodies.
That's good that you guys thought so well to do that. Thanks, DM.
Thanks, Dwayne.
Set the pace for the fucking adventure.
Here's my father. He should be doing this stuff. My dad.
Yeah, maybe he'll
Daddy.
take the
Supposed to
loot.
teach me.
Okay, cool. So, you find a rolled up scroll. You find a level 1 spell scroll. Who would like it?
Me. Okay.
I'll take
I'll
that.
fight you for it.
I do spells.
Okay. Yeah, man. Let me see what you got. Let me roll. Alright. You find a Purify Food and Drink spell scroll.
Yay! Thanks, DM.
Can he use that on dead bodies?
Purify Food and Drink?
Oh gosh.
I mean,
they're food for animals. It doesn't say human food. To be
you
fair.
could use purified food and drink on a dead body if you wanted. I mean, but I don't think he's a cannibal, so I don't know that all non-magical food and drink within a 5-foot radius.
Let me make those decisions for my character.
Oh god, your character's took on a really awful flaw.
Yeah.
Yeah, Flaw is a cannibal.
Yeah. Is it flaw or is it feature? Okay, so you guys kind of roll into the room, and I assume I don't want to speak for you. Okay, and you see a table. You see a table, some papers on it, and some. That's about it.
Another door, I'm assuming.
So there's a lot. It's like a lot of papers. It's too much for you to like deal with now, but you can look through them later.
I put them in the
roll those. Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Sally forth.
So call me Sally.
Okay, cool. Sorry, I'm like going through my notes because it's not how I expected you guys to play, but you know.
I mean, was there any other way?
That's true. So you guys make your way through a few windy tunnels and find yourself in a 60-foot diameter room. The room is empty bar a large 20-foot tall set of double doors. The two doors span high into the room. On the right-hand door, there's a figure of 9 onyx-colored plates with crimson letters embossed on them. In the middle of the room, you can see Theresa is kneeling by a man in chainmail armor, his face ashen gray with crimson glowing orbs for eyes, his head bald, and across his back is a large two-handed blade. He says to you, "It's about time, Henry. I want you to make this blade," and he pulls out his two-handed sword, "into a powerful weapon like you did for the royal family. And if you don't," he puts the blade down at Theresa's neck, "I think we understand which way this goes." And Henry immediately responds and says, "I've never made I've never made a weapon for the royal family. My weapons are decorative. I do not make weapons for war." What would you guys like to do?
I pull out a spear and I throw it at his head.
Okay, roll a range attack.
I sneak around the back.
I say, Bard, inspire me now.
No, you don't get to play that. Oh my gosh. Oh.
That's super aggressive.
Do I get is it attack? Do I get to add?
It's a ranged attack, yeah.
Yeah, that's a hold on.
Jesus Christ, Devin, that's so risky.
It's a 20 with javelins, bro.
No, that's fine, brother. I don't know how to tell you that, like, your mom's sitting in front of him with a sword at her neck. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Sorry, let me resolve some things before I resolve that attack. Roll a stealth check.
Yeah, you got it, boss.
So me to roll?
No, not you. He made a comment.
You're very stealthily.
You threw a spear
throwing
stealthily.
a javelin directly at his fucking face as soon as you saw him. Sneakily. That is going to be a 16, mon frere.
Yeah, I think you're good with that. Yeah, you're fine. So you like go off to the right hand side, let's say.
So there's like a big door and like some plates and stuff.
That's all the way on the opposite side of the room. Like you're not gonna be able to make that in a sprint. Okay, cool. So skirting the edge of the room, I assume. Okay, so you make 30 feet around or so. So you're about halfway on the edge of the room. Devin, you rolled a 20. I'm fairly certain that's going to hit. Super does. Roll damage for me.
Oh, gosh. What's that lot? It's just a spear.
Oh, golly.
Just a spear? 3 plus 3, 6 damage.
Okay. Let me... Slater. Okay. Everybody roll initiative. Hey, guys. It's Dwayne, the DM here. I just want to say thanks for listening. It's been a really cool thing the amount of downloads and listens we've had. I also want to say that you can find us on Facebook at Lawful Stupid and Instagram at Lawful Stupid. As well as on our Facebook, you can actually buy dice if you want to help support us. You can buy a set of dice and they'll get sent to you, and then you'll put a little money in our pocket so we can buy websites and do other cool stuffs. So thanks and enjoy the rest of the show.
Can you tell me where this hits him? Because is there like time for him? Like if I hit him in the face, I don't know where it would hit him. But
I mean, you throw it and it like wings him in his arm.
Just kind of like strays.
Yeah, it like puts a big gash. It doesn't like fucking headshot him. Nice try though.
Is it time for? I mean, is there enough time for?
No, it's initiative
Monty
roll.
to get
Like,
away? Okay,
like
let's go.
you guys super.
Unnatural 20.
A 17.
All right,
Those
those are
13.
all good fucking rolls, man. Henry needs to roll. Henry's super going first. He wasted a nat 20. Maybe he just loves his wife that much.
Oh no.
All of his rolls are nat 20s right now because of love.
No shit, yeah. So Henry does his thing and just rushes straight up to this guy and takes a swing at him with his hammer. Super gonna hit him, and he's going to deal 3 bludgeoning damage to this guy. And so he runs up and strikes him in the ribs and kind of says, "Let her go." And next it's going to be Chris's turn.
I'm conflicted as a player because I want to help this fight. I want to help this lady, and I want to save the day like a big hero. And I also really love puzzles, and it looks like there's one over there. So I'm going to cast puzzle solve. No, I'm gonna
Cast?
I'm
No.
gonna cast frostbite
Okay.
on Dick Cheese Magoo.
Yeah, he has to do a Constitution saving throw. Yeah, I assume your spellcaster modifier is lower than that. He was a 15.
Yeah, that would be good.
Yeah, I can't imagine. I mean, it should be 13 at the highest right now. Maybe 14 at the most, depending
It
on.
is exactly 13.
Yeah. So yeah, you do that, and he kind of it hits him, but it kind of like melts off of his chainmail armor.
He's just kind of chilly.
So he's going to. He kind of like shoves Theresa to the ground, and turning his attention to Henry, he's going to swing his two-handed sword against him. And he's going to hit Henry for... Oops. 8 points of damage. And so he like brings his blade across Henry's chest, and in the same swift motion, he uses multi-attack to hit Henry again with the hilt of his blade in a quick like reflex strike. And Henry goes to the ground and takes another damage. Devin, where you are, you can tell your dad is pretty worse for wear. When he goes to the ground, you can just tell that like that took a whole lot out of him, taking those hits. And that's his bag. And next is Rowan's turn.
Gotta cast Vicious Mockery against the bro.
Okay, he does a wisdom saving throw.
What do you say, Alex?
He's good.
Good,
Yeah.
like it hits, or
Yeah, what are
doesn't?
your words? Let me hear what you say.
Like, look at the fucking small sack on this man attacking a poor old lady.
He looks at you and is not fazed by this because he succeeded.
And then I'll give Bardic Inspiration to Atlas. Through Songs of Revenge.
What do you sing? You don't have to sing it. I just love the idea of you titling out your songs.
Oh, it's gotta be, He Killed My Father. That's a song for him. I just wrote.
that I wrote.
Okay. All right. Sure. And yeah, you have a bardic inspiration die. And it's your turn.
All right, so showing is the sound the great axe makes when it comes out.
Okay.
How close is he to me?
I mean, he's like 15, 20 feet away.
Sweet. I will advance, and I will jump up in the air and try to cleave him in twain.
Okay.
Like I'm not stopping at the hips this time. Like hips don't lie. We're going all the way through those buggers.
Okay. Make a weapon attack.
That's a 12, but I'll use the die to get the d6 on it. Oh, no, I won't. Yes, I will. Because it's actually...
No, I won't. Yes, I will. No, I won't.
No, I won't. No, I won't.
You know what?
It's a
I'm
17
2/10.
plus 5. It's a 17.
Oh, you didn't add your modifier?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's super hits. Roll damage, please.
Ooh, 10 plus 3. 13.
You super cleave him in 2 pieces.
We did it!
Call response. I look back and go, twins.
Okay.
Yeah, so you
Response.
cleave him in
Raised eyebrow.
2
Look of
pieces.
disgust. I checked his pockets.
I searched both of them.
Why don't you search your mom, dog? Make sure she's okay. I'll search his body for treasures.
You find the bag of gold that Henry mentioned that he lost, and
I say nothing about that.
It's got. I mean, Henry's on the ground, so he's not going to roll a perception check. The other players, you guys can super roll perception checks against his sleight of hand since he's trying to hide it.
Yep, doing that.
Yeah.
Sleight of hand, 19.
Yeah, perception was 5.
My perception's 19.
Reroll. Modifier. Well, yeah, reroll. I like reroll better.
Oh, I was gonna be like, I have a +5 to perception, but
Yeah, would that be that? That is a 19.
it's 16.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you notice that he's rumbling around in the body, but you don't see him actually loot anything.
Well,
I run over and check, and Henry, are you okay?
He like gets up and he's
Can
like
you hear
bleeding
me?
pretty badly, and he's like, "Yeah, I've seen worse. Nah, but that sucked."
Seen worse, but not by a lot.
Yeah, exactly.
I go, well, I'm not going to give you the potion just yet. Let's try to hang on to it in case we run into anything else.
It's okay.
Now check Theresa.
She like gets up and she is like super pale face. She's like super frightened.
Would you like to say anything to your mother?
Yeah, would you like to say anything? Just looking at her in the eyes while she's traumatized by this.
Why did they take you?
I guess because they wanted Henry to make a sword, like he said when he had a sword against my throat.
Why did they send someone so weak? It was one attack and he was down.
I'm pretty sure Father banged him up as well. But yeah, you did such a good job, son.
I want to take that sword that he had too, by the way.
Okay, you now have a two-handed. I'm sorry, you now have a long sword in your possession.
Long sword.
Yep.
Awesome. Looking around, is there any like? Is this it? Of this cave system?
Yeah. Well, there's the door. The doors.
Yeah, puzzle time. I go for puzzle time.
Okay, so can I say, all right, I think you guys should get out of here. Henry, if you want to stick with us, you can, but you either escort her
Henry
out.
Catches Q with you, gets Theresa, and is like, see you back in town. Bell City, super out of here.
I want to give both of them a hug first.
Yeah, they do that. They hug you affectionately.
I just want to the record show that I take a moment from puzzle time. I break away from my puzzle desires to look at you with just disdain.
Atlas?
Yeah, this whole show of affection,
Oh, okay. All right.
not my bag.
Sure. No, that's fair.
And I don't care because these hugs are great for me. Do I get any health back for the hugs?
No, absolutely not.
Oh, okay. Thought I'd try.
Cool.
Power of love, not a real power.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, no, a mother's love heals 1d10. That's in the rules. It's in the Dungeon Master's Guide. You may not have read it.
Yeah, no, you're right. I've never read it
It's
before.
UA.
I'm doing all this off the cuff, first time.
All right, so I guess I say, boys, I guess this door looks pretty magnificent. Seems like we should check it out.
I would like nothing more than to just check this door right out.
Okay.
I mean, it's not standing out or anything.
I say, Rowan, I know you didn't sign up for this part. We kind of have come to the end of the road for what I asked for your help, but I'm more than willing to carry on this mission with Kristoff if you are. But just know that you're not bound to me anymore. Thank you for your services.
I never really signed up for anything more than coming to help you out. Seems like you still might need some help.
Okay. Yeah, so you guys want to walk up to the door and solve my door puzzle?
I would love to.
Okay. Cool beans. Yeah, so you walk up to the double doors, and on the right-hand side, there are 9 onyx plates that form a 3x3 grid, and in them is crimson lettering. The top row, from left to right, is the letter I. The middle row is II. The third row is 3 I's. The second row, left to right, is the letter I and the letter V, with the middle being V. The right plate in the middle row being a VI. The bottom row is a left to right VII. Middle row VIII. And the last row being IX. And right below that in golden lettering is the letters XV under it, separate from the 9 plates mounted on the wall.
I can only assume the puzzle here is we have to get these tiles in the appropriate order of Dwayne's favorite Final Fantasy games. So, okay, so is the XV is in golden lettering?
Yep. And it's under the 9 plates.
Is it a plate? Or it's just written there.
It's embossed. It's embossed lettering on the door itself.
Okay. I'm gonna venture a guess here, guys. Let me I touch IX with my hand.
Okay, you touch it.
Does anything happen?
It rattles a little bit.
Okay. Can I like push it? Is it like a button?
No, it's not like a button. But as you like force your hand around it, the plate kind of like falls into your hand. Like it comes off the door into your hand.
Okay.
So now there's an empty space. Okay, you put it back.
So the trick of it is it's a Sudoku. So we just have to make all the rows, top, bottom, left, right, equal 15. So if you'll excuse me while I math.
What's a Sudoku?
I'm still looking at the sword I picked up. Wow. They're looking at that door.
And I'm just like, oh man, it's so fun. It's having a great time. Okay, so...
Lots of solid teamwork in this.
Ooh, I'll walk over and grab 7 and 8 off the wall.
Okay. Yeah, you grab bottom left and bottom middle.
There's just recesses like in this wall now.
Yeah, they're just empty slots now. You're holding 2 plates.
Okay. I think I have it.
Put it back.
Okay.
You put them both back.
Kristoff, so you're saying that everything should equal to this?
Yeah, so these are, I've read about these in my extensive studies. These are called Roman numerals, and they're from an ancient race of half orcs that invented them, and they represent numbers. Back from the arcane wars, they represent the arcane numbers. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I point at each of the Roman numerals respectively.
Yes.
Yeah. So we have to make 15 is our key code. It's our cipher. We have to make everything equal 15. So if you add those numbers up horizontally and vertically, so that it always equals 15 at the end of each of those rows, the door will open.
All right, we'll try this on for size. The top three row will be 618. The second row will be 753. The last row will be 294. Should equal everything up to the little magical thing that you said it would do.
Son of a bitch, he's right.
Yeah, I know. That's not what I have listed here, but it works.
Oh, sweet.
Because I had it listed basically what he built turned on the right, essentially. But yes.
That would have taken me an additional 6 minutes to solve.
My wife does Sudoku like a lot.
Yeah, it's called a magic
I didn't know
cube.
you were married, though.
It's called a magic cube, actually, and I figured I had a chance if I just threw math at Shane instead of a typical puzzle. I just slow him down. So as you put those plates into place, you hear a loud stone click, and the door essentially unlocks.
I push it with both hands.
You push the large two-story doors.
I assume it's a push door, unless it's a pull door.
No, it's
and
push.
in which
You
case,
super push.
You were right.
Yeah, I used the help action to help push the heavy door.
No, he's a big orc. He just pushes it open, no problem. So yeah, you see the doorway, and opening the doorway, you can see. Let's see.
Treasure.
You can see a larger figure deeper into the room, and behind it a few pedestals is where you can see, or a few daises, excuse me, from where you're standing.
Amadeus. Amadeus.
Come on, rock me, Amadeus.
how many daises?
Deus ex machina.
You see two, the figure and the two.
What's
on
the
the
figure
left and
look
the
like?
right. Sorry?
What's the figure look like?
It's taller. It looks like a statue. You just can't see from where you are.
Oh, I come closer.
Okay.
Walk
so
in marching order.
yeah, marching orders. What you want to do?
That makes sense.
Minus entering. Okay. As you guys walk in, you go deeper into the room, and you see that it's a larger statue. Do you want to keep moving into it, or getting closer to
Perception
inspect
check.
it?
I hate that you're asking me, but yeah, I do.
Yeah. So yeah, you walk up to. You see a large stone creature standing 9 foot tall, covered in crimson etchings that flicker as the torches on the wall bounce around light-wise. It has one solid blue gem for an eye, and the rest of the creature is a gunmetal colored stone. Now that you're closer to the creature, behind the stone creature, you can see 3 daises standing with items hovering above them in a soft light. From left to right, not that it actually matters, you see a floating lute, a book, and a maul on their respective daises.
I wonder which one I should take.
This is strangely appropriate.
Yeah, I feel like this is oddly personal.
I will go grab them all.
Yes, you put your hands on the maul, and as you do so, the doors slam shut behind you, and the stone giant roars to life. And roll initiative.
That's enough for a night. This old man needs to pack it in. Next time, I'll tell you how they fare against the golem.